In today's review, we're going to be doing a little something different. I normally don't do non-soap things, but I figured I'd do it because I've been using this for so long. It's Dr. Squatch's deodorant. I have about 3 of them. I use 2 others, so I'm going to talk about them in this review. I'm going to talk about the different scents, and I'm going to talk about why I think they're actually really good. So I've tried some natural deodorants before. I used to use Right Guard all the time. The spray one, I hated the roll-ons. And I think I got Tom's of Maine, and I just hated the way it felt. It was like paste under your arm. I don't get that with these. They roll on really nice, and they actually last pretty long. The scents are really good. They're like the soap. I mean, the same scent. Like, so you see BayRum. BayRum's actually, to me, BayRum tastes like old bubble gum. Like bubble gum you would find in a baseball pack, and this is pretty strong. Like, I smell this throughout the whole day. But the ingredients in these, I mean, where what really works, why it works, is the charcoal, which fights odor, arrowroot, which absorbs moisture, and probiotics, restores balance. The ingredients are really good in here. I'm not going to read them all, but it's pretty much all natural. There's beeswax, there's coconut oil, there's some jojoba oil, a natural fragrance. There's a lot of good stuff in here, and you can see, sorry, I know it's a little bit used, but it goes on, like, just to show you, it's like a clear, it's not like pasty. A lot of the natural ones I've seen that at least work a little bit are gonna be like that pasty feel to them, and I don't like that. This rolls on really nice, and it lasts all day. They're $12, a little pricey, but it lasts pretty good. I got Wood Barrel Bourbon, which is one of my favorite ones. This is, so the BayRum, I'm not really big on the scent because it's strong, and to me it smells like bubble gum. The bubble gum, and I'm going to say this again, the bubble gum used to find in baseball packs, like that strong bubble gum scent. This is really good. It's more of a light cologne. The Wood Barrel Bourbon, I would say, like, if you're wearing something that you don't want to come out too strong, this is a little bit better. So is Alpine Falls, and is pretty, or Alpine Sage and the other falls one, Fresh Falls. Those are both like good too, where they're not going to be overpowering, I don't think. Pine Tar, this is the one I wear all the time. I just like Pine Tar. This one has such like a really strong pine tar, pretty much like the soap. I mean, if you're gonna use the soap, this is pretty much gonna complement it. And they have cologne too for pine tar. I like this scent. It's one of my favorites. It's gonna, if I'm working at home all day, I can use this. Nobody's gonna walk by you and say, Jesus, you smell like a Christmas tree. But if they like kind of got close to you, they might smell you and be like, you smell like a Christmas tree, but in a good way. I love it. I like the smell. I even have the cologne. I like this pine tar smell. I think this has pine oil in it. I don't think it has pine tar in it. I was curious because I also have the shampoo. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm reading this. I don't think it does, but this is, I highly recommend their deodorant. If you're going to pick up soap, which I like their soap. I use it quite frequently, and I have a lot of soap, but I always go back to Dr. Squatch here and there because I like a lot of their themes, like the Star Wars one, and they came out with a Batman one, and I have the Halo one. I like that, so they kind of get me to go. If they didn't keep coming out with that, I'd probably just be buying pine tar here and there, and maybe some of their limited ones, like just to try them. And I like doing reviews on them because I think they're fun. But yeah, I recommend the deodorants. They're really, really good. I want to know, because it is, so here's the other thing that I just want to point out is that I don't sweat that much, and I'm wondering, like, are you one of these guys that, like, you're soaking wet at work with like with the wet stains underneath your arms? If so, I'm wondering if this works. I'm not one of those guys. I don't sweat that much. So I'm curious if this will work for someone that really sweats a lot. For me, it's perfect. So if you're a guy that doesn't really sweat that much, and you're just looking for like an odor protection and maybe a little bit, it keeps me dry, and it keeps me smelling fine for a good day, for pretty much the whole day. So I recommend them, but let me know in the comments if you used any of this any of these natural ones from Dr. Squatch. Any other ones, I have Ducanin, which I'm going to try. Maybe I'll do a Ducanin versus them to see which is better. I'm curious because I think they're awesome. I think they're better for you than the Right Guard. I mean, if we're going to be using natural soap and other things, might as well use natural deodorant. But I'm curious for people that do sweat a lot. Can you use these and will they work all day? Let me know in the comments if you use them, if you tried them, if you like them, if you have other natural deodorants. Trying to expand the whole BarSoapNerd thing to maybe other things, other natural products that I can review. Just because I use them and I like to talk about them. So hope you're having a great day and thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider liking it. And if you like the content that I put out, I always appreciate the subscribers. I mean, I'm still like look at it and I go, oh wow, I have like over 400 and I talk about soap. I love it. I enjoy doing these videos and I'm glad that there are people that enjoy watching them. And I appreciate you guys subscribing and the positive comments have been awesome. So I'm going to keep doing it and thank you. So I appreciate it. I really do. Thanks.